Yeah, I think first a shout out to McCall, Yuri, and Kinga. They couldn't make it today to be here, so shout out to all those guys. And yeah, it was a really good performance. Forget the result. The performance was really good. We deserved to win the game. We dominated major parts of the game. Midfield bossed it, and then the Twin Towers up front caused a lot of problems today. And executed everything, and I was really happy with the performance, more importantly than the result, to be honest with you. But I think it summed up the season. It was a great season. Sometimes you get to a final and it maybe doesn't produce what you want, and today they produced everything you could ask for, I think, in a performance, and it was a good start to finish. Rode a little bit of the wave early second half, first 10-15, and then got a grip of the game again and just kind of pushed the game on and got it done. It was a really, really good performance. Great defending too, a lot of blocks, a lot of good marking in the penalty box, a couple of good saves, and really happy with the performance.
Thank you, Coach. And Jessica, could you get your thoughts on the match as well?
Yeah, we wanted to go in there with confidence because obviously it's a home game for Portland Thorns, and they got to play in front of their fan base, which is absolutely an incredible thing. You couldn't ask for better fans to play in front of, so we wanted to go out there, give not only them a performance, but also our fans that couldn't make it to the semifinal, our players that couldn't be here with us. And you know, it was kind of an all or nothing kind of game, and we just continued our process this season, and the only thing we wanted to do was improve in today's game, and that's kind of what we did. We put away our chances, which was an incredible thing, and just overall a great team performance.
Okay, we'll take questions. We'll start with Jamie in the front.
You guys, Paul, you had said, you know, you almost felt like the underdog coming into this game after all the adversity, McCall's injury, the hurricane, getting the game moved here, short rest, all of those things. What does it mean to see the team come out like they did, given all that adversity?
Yeah, I mean, you talk a lot about resolve and resilience, and it's a word we use a lot in the locker room, and it comes with the team that we put together and the culture of the club. And I mean, you know, everyone thinks their team works the hardest, right? So I would say that this team does work the hardest, and it's been a tough season. You know, we had a target on our backs for long stretches of the season, and I think they handled that pressure and bore that pressure on their shoulders really well. And today, under this kind of cauldron, it was tough, man. It was tough. I could see their faces at the beginning of the game, so we could get through the first 10 minutes, we'd be okay. But they've come through, and there has been a lot of adversity. I mean, we miss McCall. You know, you can't replace McCall. You have to somehow add percentages up in positions in the midfield and in the full-back areas, but you cannot replace McCall. And I mean, Sullivan was outstanding today. I mean, outstanding. She ran all over the field, and she's won so many tackles in her life, but she was brilliant today. And Sammy Mewers was a great partner with her today too, and the two of them really bossed the game. I was really happy with them, and Crystal Dabina got loose in the 10s, and I think we caused a lot of problem in the 10s. They couldn't find Dabina, and she got loose in a lot of spaces, caused a lot of problems for Carpenter and for Klingenberg on the other side. And I was really happy. And then obviously the back line was tremendous. Jay Hinkle and Merritt Mateus down those two full-back areas. Merritt, you know, took Tobin out of the game. She didn't touch the ball for me, and I thought Merritt was brilliant today. So yeah, God bless. It was a really great performance, and happy to move on.
But Jess, can you answer that too about the overcoming the adversity?
I mean, we've been kind of going through those types of things for the past few years together as a core, and it's one of those things that we use almost as motivation a little bit. There are things that we've gone through throughout these seasons that people don't even know about, and so for us to not even give a single complaint, we didn't complain not a single time when it came to the hurricane. We didn't come here and not play at home. So it's just little things like that that sort of give us a little bit extra fuel, a little bit extra spark. And so just the fact that we're in it together, no matter what tries to get in our way, you know, we're going to continue to try and put on a good performance.